Shalom, shalom, my kings and queens, gods and goddesses of this earth. I just want to enlighten you brothers and sisters that if you got love here in the last days, I suggest you hold on to it. Because we are living in a time where everybody is lovers of themselves, or they either lovers of the same sex. They go for the sexual desires of the flesh. And it tells us in the King James book that these things is a sin. By going by the ways of the world and having a God that do what thou with, you are living in sin, and for the wages of sin is death. For they are two nations in Rebekah's womb. And you brothers and sisters got to understand that these things which prophesied in the biblical book, that Satan shall fall and the Heavenly Father will get the glory. And you brothers and sisters need to get back on track with the winning team and patch things up with the Heavenly Father. For He is giving you chances after chance to get it right, to keep the commandments, the rules and regulations of life. And you guys got to remember that these things will keep us divine and holy as a people. For we are in poverty, and we can come out of these generational curses by keeping the commandments. You guys got to understand the covenant and the rules and regulations that the Heavenly Father gave Moses so we can thrive through this world today. If we're not walking with the long arms of Yahuwah Elohim, we are walking through the valley of the shadow of death with the earthly drugs and materialistic things of this world. For our people is engaged with flashy things. They want to have the power and be here on the world stage as a star. And if you shall notice, some of our rap stars are falling today. For they are fallen stars and used to be idols and gods that was in a negative form that went against the Most High. For if you are not teaching, keeping the commandments and teaching the kingdom to come, you are on the wrong side of the fence. For they are spiritual battles and physical battles. I know it's hard here in our captivity, trying to keep the commandments, living in the world that we are living in today, that goes against the divine rules and the covenant of the Most High. For people are stunned by the flashy things and the toys that Satan brings. For it is a shame for a person to gain the whole world but lose their soul and lose it for the materialistic things of this world. You guys got to understand that these things are temporary, for the kingdom is for eternity. And the Heavenly Father gives you a choice to do the righteous things in life, to go by that righteous path down that narrow road where only a few can find. For the world is chasing after religion and man-made structures when they should be searching within. For it is God within you that is in the image of the Most High. You just gotta connect back with the heavenly source and call upon that holy name. And I want you guys to understand it's been a battle between good and evil since day one. For it is an adversary that wants you to fall and don't make it to the kingdom.